It was May 4th, 2017. Myself, Noah, Matt, and Brock had a weekly mentorship group that met every single Thursday. Now, this particular Thursday, our mentor decided he had to work late and he couldn't meet with us. Well, we already had the time set aside, so we decided to go and participate in one of all of our favorite activities, which was skateboarding. We met up later that night and we decided to go and skate around some of our local spots. Until, at the end of the night, Brock decided we should all go skate down this massive landfill. Now, I've been down hills before, but I've never been down this particular landfill. At 50 miles an hour, I jumped off my skateboard headfirst into a concrete ditch. It left me with a head injury in the hospital that almost took away my life. Now, I always skateboard with a helmet. My name is Wes Nielsen, and this is my Johari window speech. We will now move to my open window. My open window is things that I know about myself that other people also know about me. The first picture in the top middle is a book. You notice it's open. A lot of people say that I'm an open book. I'm easy to read. I'm very vulnerable. I know this about myself because I like people to know me. I don't like to be fake with people. I like to be real, straight up. I'm an open book. Next thing is this picture of me and my friends in Colorado this summer. We went on a really cool hike, did some rock climbing, some bouldering. And this shows that I'm adventurous. I'm a very adventurous person. I live for the thrill of life, and other people who've met me and know me know that about me also. And the last thing is this picture of shaking hands. I'm a very outgoing person. I like to think that I'm a people person. The skills that I possess in that area, I think, are very good. And a lot of people, if you've met me for the first time or know me for a while, also know that. Now, we will go from my open window to my blind window. The first picture of my blind window is in the top left. It's this man who I think is dressed very stylishly. Now, a lot of people have said that I have good style. I never knew that about myself. I am a very individualistic person, and I wear what I like, and I like what I wear. There's no really trends that I follow or fashion that I try to put out, but apparently me being me is style. Next picture is this judge. Apparently people that meet me and have known me for a long time say I'm not a judgmental person. I didn't know that about myself. And then the last picture is a picture of Justin Bieber. Throughout his many ups and downs in his career and personal life, I still believe that Justin Bieber is a very mature person for his age. And a lot of people have said the same thing about me. I'm much of a goofball if you've met me before or know me for a really long time. And so I didn't know that I came off as mature to people. Now we will go from my blind window to my hidden window. The first picture in the top right-hand corner here of my hidden window is these two thumbs going up and down. Now, I mentioned in the last slide that I didn't know that I came off as non-judgmental, and that's because I'm human. I have insecurities. Everybody has insecurities, and it's not a bad thing. It's just what makes us us. And one of the ways I deal with my insecurities is I tend to rank people in my mind. I look at what they do well, what they don't do well, and I kind of give them a score, and I compare it to myself. I don't really want people to know this about me, and I hide it because, like you just saw, a lot of people think I'm not very judgmental, and that's a really good characteristic to have. And if people know that I'm actually kind of judgmental, they might think differently and maybe even negatively of me. Next picture is a picture of this person crying. I'm very emotional, and I don't like people to know this because I cry a lot, and that's not really a manly thing to do in society. The social norms of what a man isn't someone that's emotionally available or cries a lot. And so if people knew this about me, they might not think that I'm the manly man that I try to be. And the last picture is this guy pondering. I overthink a lot. I'm always in my head, and I really make really simple scenarios super complicated. I hide this from people because everyone thinks I'm chill, laid back, easygoing, which I am on the outside, but internally it's not always like that. And again, if people found this out, they might think something different of me than they already think of me. Now we will go from my hidden window to my unknown window. My unknown window is things that I have no control over. I don't know when or how these things are going to happen. I just have to wait and find out. The first thing is going to be this world globe. I don't know where I'm going to live. I don't know where I'm going to end up in life. I could end up multiple places, but some points in my life I've thought it would be other countries, other states. I might end up here. I have no way of knowing where I'm going to end up. Next is going to be this picture of a family. I have no clue what my family's going to look like, who I'm going to have kids with, who I'm going to marry, where my family will end up, how, why, I don't know. I have a beautiful, super awesome girlfriend right now that I would like to hopefully marry one day, but even that isn't certain. I have no clue what my family and wife situation will look like. And the last thing is this picture of a coffin. It's a little dark, but I don't know when, how, or why I'm going to die. And that's something that we all just kind of have to live with. But all these things are uncertain. The only thing that's certain is the present. So why not live in it? Now, the accident in the moment was something that a mindless hobby turned into something super serious, and it was really scary. But now looking back on it, it's actually so beautiful because it gave me a new perspective on my life and allows me to do things like this project that asks the people who love me the most, and I get to share to you an insight on who I am.